Hello everyone, welcome to the Bonsai Life. My name is Damir and today we will make a really short video with this apple tree. So this is the first year that I have really these big apples on this tree. So I think it was 8 apples like all together on this tree this year. And the first big wind and this one was gone, and it was sitting on the pot like throughout the whole year, actually whole summer I think. Then now I was gone for a few weeks and these two fall off because it was like huge wind and the tree was kind of tipping over because these are really heavy. And today I think these are kind of ready to take them off, and because I'm like really kind of sorry to eat them, but I will definitely like eat one of them, and for the rest I want to make kind of like, some kind of cake, some kind of apple cake, something, kind of healthy and good. And but in the same time I want to cut the tree, because I didn't cut the tree, I didn't do nothing with the tree. I just like fed him really heavily during the summer, so the tree can produce these fruits, because this is like when you have fruits on the tree, tree gives everything to that fruits, and till you have the fruits the tree will keep on giving everything that it has to those fruits. And you can actually kill some of the trees with the fruits on when you don't feed it enough and doesn't have energy. The tree can die. But today I will take the fruits off. So here we go. They're really big. I don't know, can you see that like on the camera, but in the real life these are like really big apples. They are not small. So let's go next one. Here we go. This one is, I think, the biggest one. This one is really big. It's like decent size apple. And then this one, also really decent size apple. Here you have already. And the last one, and I think this is the smallest one. Here we go. And they are ready. It's like no doubt, if I leave them there longer, tree would like, I think, tip over or something like that, because they are really heavy. And I want to cut the tree, and that's the next reason. So I don't need the fertilizer there anymore, and now I can see how the tree looks like. I think this will be the back side of the tree because of these branches growing kind of to the back. And I was thinking to prune this heavily and try to make kind of impression of the real apple tree, what would you see somewhere in the garden, but really kind of small. So it's kind of like, how the apples are like really kind of wide and circle, classical, broom style. That's what I was thinking, but I have quite a movement in the trunk. Here I took off the rest of the trunk. This tree was like over 2 meters high, so it was like, how much is that? 6.5 foot American. It's over 2 meters, and I shortened it up to here. Here it was one small branch, and this grew from that branch grew this. And I was thinking, I have here one branch and I have one branch on the back side, so I was thinking just to cut it above that, somewhere here, so that will give more energy to these lower branches to grow out and thicken up, because I would like here something, you know, something like here. If I get some branch here like this, then I would shorten this and keep on growing like this part here, and this upper part will come by itself. So I have some leaves here, but the first bud I have here, and that's really high. Here I have some stump here, I can take it out. I have to used to on that apples are not ficus trees, that you cannot get that tight, you know, branches and everything. The apple tree will be like always everywhere, kind of. So let's start with this here, and I have here a branch. I will shorten it really short. I have few new buds here emerging here, so I will just take a tip out of this one. Let me see. So I'm looking at this tree, and I think I want this shorter a bit. So I will take this top branch here, and I think now I can leave this everything to grow. The rest of the branches are really small. Now I break this one, so I put the piece of wire there, so maybe it will heal, but we will see. But if I lose this branch, I was just looking how, what, and then I pulled this branch a bit more and it snapped. But I think it will be okay. We will see. If I lose that branch, I still have these two, so I would like this branch to grow kind of more toward the viewer, because this is the front of the tree, because on the back I have scars on the both sides. I was thinking to, okay, so this is it. So tree just dropped the part of the bark. I was thinking to make a air layer here and just discard this part of the tree, because it's kind of, I have inverser taper here because this is grafted part. So this part here is different kind of apple than this bottom part. So I was thinking to just make a air layer here and continue with this, but if I make air layer here, the tree will be very short, and because the apple has so coarse branches, I will leave that as it is, and I will hope this will kind of correct itself in time as the tree starts growing like more and more. Next year I will give the bit bigger pot just for like kind of 2-3 years, so I can repair that inverter taper. Maybe it will correct itself in 2-3 years. So this is it. So I didn't took too much. This is all I took. The tree was giving all his energy into these apples. So I hope this will be a cake. I will give you to try it if you want. So this is the final product from my bonsai tree, from my bonsai apple tree. This is the bonsai apple cake. So I finally made the cake from my bonsai apples. So thanks guys a lot. Short video, but it was fun. Please thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. You know what everybody asks for, just to pump the channel up a bit. So see you next time. Take care and have a nice day. Maybe this can be a front. This can be a front.